I just wanted to sit down today and film a really quick makeup tutorial. It's just like a Smokey everyday eye look, just with a little bit of drama with the eyelashes and a nude lip, kind of super basic, but I had a little bit of time today, so I decided to sit down and film. So keep watching if you want to see how I achieved this Smokey everyday eye look. Alright, first I'm going to go in with my Becca First Light Primer. And this is just a really good like moisturizing one because my skin's been a little wonky here lately. I just apply it all over my face. Alright, so I'm going to be going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I've been challenging myself to do more like drugstore foundations just because I typically lean towards the higher end ones, and I've just been wanting to try out some different ones and giving the drugstore a chance, and this one is really nice. Like, this one and Milani are probably my favorites. I know that a bunch of people use the Maybelline Fit Me. I don't really like that one though. The dewy one is kind of oily, and then the matte one is kind of, it just doesn't look good on my skin. So but this one I've used on a couple of different skin types, and it's just really looked good on everyone's. Right, and then I'm going to go in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to highlight and go under my eyes and do all that fun stuff. Alright, and then for powder, I'm going to be going in with this Makeup Revolution. It's the Luxury Baking Powder in the color Lace. I recently tried this one out just to give it a shot, and I actually really like it. I haven't heard good things about the, I think it's just like the regular baking powder, not this color one that it leaves a white cast. This one doesn't leave a white cast, and it doesn't have flashback. And I'm just going to set my under eyes and everywhere that I've put that Tarte Shape Tape. And I do go in like really heavy, like around my nose and on my chin, because that's where I touch my face at. And so like my makeup just comes off, so I have to like really set this and bake these areas. I don't really bake my under eye because I feel like it gets too powdery, and I don't really, sometimes I'll bake underneath my contour, but this is really the only places that I try and bake. Alright, and I'm just going to dust that off. I'm also going to set my eyes to help prime them, because I do just use my Tarte Shape Tape to prime my eyes instead of actually using an eye primer. Right, and then for contouring, I'm going to be going in with MAC Shade Stir with this Morphe M523 brush. And I'm just going to use this eyeshadow brush. It's the M518. it's dirty. But I'm going to use it to kind of contour my nose and then under my lip too. And then for blush, I'm going to be going in with this Morphe 8W, the Warm Master Blush Palette. Today I'm going to be going in with MUA and Babe because I really want a nice little bit of a glow in my blush. Alright, and today I'm going to be going in with this super old classic highlighter. It's MAC Soft and Gentle. It's even in like the old packaging. And for my eyes, I'm actually going to be using my like customized palette. It has some Makeup Geek, it has some MAC, and it has some Morphe eyeshadows that I depotted from the 350 palette. And then of course it has like my contour and my highlight powder. Alright, then I'm going to use my Morphe M518 that I used to contour, and I'm going to go into, I don't even know the shades. It's Makeup Geek Creme Brulee. Obviously, like, I'm a big fan. I think this is my second one of this shade. It's such a good transition shade. Oh, and here comes Blaney Bear. I see him. He's coming back from the gym. I'm gonna go all over my lid with Cocoa Bear. Alright, then I'm gonna go in with this really deep brown shade. It's almost a little purpley. It's from the Morphe 350 palette that I depotted. And I'm gonna use the MAC 266, but I can't speak today. The 266 brush. It's just this larger angle brush, and I'm going to use it to kind of smoke out my lash line. Alright, and just to blend out that line a little bit more, because I want it even more blended than what it is, I'm going to use this Morphe M321 brush and just blend out that line. And I'm going to take the same angled brush that I was using in that same dark shade from Morphe. I'm going to go and kind of do the same thing that I did up top. And only do like half of my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take the M321 brush and I'm going to go back in with Cocoa Bear. Blend that out. And then I'm gonna use the MAC Pro Emphasize from this palette that I showed earlier, and I'm just gonna sweep it underneath my eye, kind of clean it up a little bit. Here we go. Alright, so now I'm going to move on to my brows, and I'm going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and this is in the shade Dark Brown. Techniques like detailed accent brush. I'm really not sure what this brush is called because it's rubbed off. I think it's accent. It kind of looks like it says accent brush, but it's just really small, and I'm gonna go in and highlight my brow and my inner corner with it. And for my inner corner, I'm going in with MAC Nylon. This is like my all-time favorite highlight. I've had this for like 5 years, and I've barely used any of it because it's don't need very much of it. It's so pretty, so pretty. For my lips, I'm going to be lining them with the Kylie Dolce K.
Invincible.
And then I'm going in with the NYX Lingerie in the shade Lace Detail. My Giorgio Armani lipstick. Don't even know what shade this is. It's rubbed off, but should be going over that. I'm just gonna go over it with like a little bit of gloss, and this is Floating Lotus by MAC. Alright, and then I'm just gonna pop on some lashes. And then I will be right back. Alright, so I just threw on some lashes and mascara, and then now I'm going to use my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I just set my makeup. Need to wait for that to dry. Alright, I think this is dry now. And then this is my final look. Is that glowing? Oh, it's Alexa. She kind of creeps me out.